Hi friends, welcome back to a new video. My name is Chloe. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And this video is going to be a Q&A video. I haven't done a Q&A in a really long time, so I thought it was such a good idea to do one right now because there's been some new people here and there's been some new people on my Instagram account as well. First question was, how old are you? I'm 21 and I'm turning 22 at the end of the year. How long have you been vegan for? I've been vegan for 4 years. Do you believe in the law of attraction? Yes, I do believe in the law of attraction, but I don't want to talk about it in this video. I think I need to get a little bit more educated about this topic before making a whole video about it. And yeah, I'd rather make a whole video about this specific topic than just like talk it very quickly in this Q&A. But yeah, I do believe in the law of attraction. What's your favorite cuisine? My favorite cuisine is by far Thai cuisine, but I'm very open-minded when it comes to food, and I mean, as long as it's vegan, I really love trying new things. Again, in the topic food related, do you prefer cooking your own food or do you prefer eating out at restaurants? So I am the kind of person that really prefers eating homemade. I really love cooking. So this is a little TMI question, was about what do you think about colonics? So I've never done one, so I can't really say anything about it. I mean, I know what it is about, and from what I know, I think it's not very natural to just pour so much water into your colon. But I can understand that in certain situations it could be beneficial for you. I truly believe in the fact that like your brain and your colon health are very connected to each other. But I also think that there's other ways that you can clean your colon. I think it would not be healthy to do it like regularly, because then you kind of get dependent on it, and I don't think that's healthy at all. Where is your necklace from? So I have 3 necklaces right now. And I have talked about all my necklaces and jewelry in this video up here, so I'm going to link it here and you can go check it out. How are you making smoothies and ice cream? So there's a few concepts you need to know about smoothies and ice cream. So you always need a few components in a smoothie. You need some type of liquid, so you can use just regular water, coconut water, some juice, any kind of plant milk. Then you need an ingredient that's going to make the smoothie smooth. So bananas, avocado, mango works too. And then you gotta need something that's frozen to make the smoothie like cold. So you can just use ice, but I do prefer adding just like frozen fruit to my smoothies, so like frozen berries or any type of fruit that's frozen. And then you have to find like how much liquid do you put, because if you put too much liquid, then it's going to be too liquidy and it won't taste good, and the texture won't be good too. What I could recommend you to do in the beginning, a few tips, is maybe follow a few recipes. Do simple ingredients. Don't put 10 ingredients in your smoothie, at least in the beginning, because it's not necessary. You can make a really yummy smoothie out of just water, bananas, and frozen berries. And if you don't put too much water, it's gonna be amazing. For ice cream, it's a little bit more complicated. First, you're gonna need a high-speed blender like a VideoMic, BlendTech, OmniBlend, like the one I have. That's really high-power blender. And I know a lot of people don't own a blender like this because it's a little bit expensive, and I understand some people don't want to invest so much money in one, but if you're making smoothies every single day, it's an investment you will never regret. But just don't try making ice cream in a just regular blender, because it will literally burn your blender and break it down. So basically, to make banana ice cream, you just put frozen bananas in a high-speed blender and you just blend it. So yeah, that's why you really need a high-speed blender, and then you can add any type of other frozen fruit in it to flavor it. I almost answered everything. Okay, have you always done sports your whole life? Or like long bike rides and running? Or did you start when you were an adult? So yes, I have been in sport my whole life, and I have a very active family. So since I was born, I was surrounded by active people. They're not crazy active and they're not athletes, but they definitely exercise regularly. And yeah, I used to spend hours outside when I was a kid, like hiking and skiing and doing all these type of outdoor sports, and that really, I think, made me used to like just being an overall active person. But I started only endurance sports when I was around 15 years old. Who's your all-time favorite YouTuber? So I have thought about 2 of them. The first one is Kristen Leo. I met her when I was in Chiang Mai, and she's a very sweet girl, and what I like about her channel is that she makes a lot of videos about ethical fashion, which is not really something that's so common in vegan YouTubers. They mostly make what I eat in a day video and recipe videos. So I really like her because she's addressing another part of a sustainable lifestyle, and I really enjoy it. I think it's great. I also really like the Hot for Food channel. I really like Lauren. I think she's such a sweet girl, and I think she is sharing such a good vibe, and she's just very authentic and funny. Yeah, I just really like the overall vibe of her videos, and the recipes are really amazing. This is not the kind of recipes I would do all the time, but once in a while also to make friends try or my family. I think they're great recipes, and I just like the person. So yeah, I'll link them both below so you can go check them out. How do you deal with people mocking you about veganism? It's something you're gonna go through, especially in the beginning you're vegan, and especially from the people that knew you before you were vegan, because you have to understand that they knew you before, and they knew you as that person that was eating anything, and now you refuse to continue eating these things that they're also eating. And I think, and what it feels for them is that you're kind of rejecting everything that you were doing with them, or like not everything, but like food wise, you're like rejecting their values for food. And I think they kind of get a little bit upset from that, which I can totally understand. It's sometimes why people are mocking you, and what I have seen from my experience is like the people that have mocked me the most in the beginning is because they simply didn't know about veganism, and they were really intrigued by it, and then they ended up being the one people that were asking me the most questions about it, because I could really see they had an interest in it, but they just had no clue what it was. So it's like a way for them to stay superior as you are, and I don't know, it's hard to explain, but yeah, usually these people are really intrigued and interested in what it is, and sometimes it's just stupid people that are fat and unhealthy and that just think they're more intelligent than you are. I have these kind of people in my life too, and I just don't spend my energy at all, and just like go against them like gently but like surely. Show that you're confident in what you're doing, and show that you don't care. The more you show them that you don't care and that's not affecting you, the faster they will stop, because they will see that what they're doing to you is not touching you at all. You're worth more than this, and you love yourself, and you stick to your values for yourself, and not for these other people that don't know what you're doing, or like that think they are better than you. If they have, you're not doing this to show people you're better than them, and really show them that you just do it for yourself and for the animals, and know what you're doing. And yeah, if you show that you're confident in what you're doing, people won't mock you anymore, or just like don't reply to what they're saying, because it's just not worth the energy spending on this. Okay, last question was, how do you deal with jealousy in a positive way? So basically, jealousy comes from a place of fear most of the time, and you gotta shift that. It's easy to say and sometimes not so easy to do, but if something happens to you the way you didn't expect it to happen, and you feel angry, sad, jealous, whatever negative feeling it might be, just see it as a challenge to like, it's basically just life challenging you, and you gotta take it that way, and you're gonna be like, okay, this is what happened. Just maybe if it helps you, what I do when I have like challenges happening in my life, I'll just write everything down, what happened exactly, how I feel about it, why I feel this way, and then reflect on it. You could see it as a sign that it had to happen this way to teach you something. I think that anything that happens to you, whether it's good or bad, it's always for a good reason in the end. You just gotta see it, and you just gotta be open to that possibility. You don't want to get stuck in that negative phase, so you just want to understand, okay, what happened? How do I feel about it? How can I learn from it? And then move forward. Yeah, so I think that's all for the questions I got. I really hope I didn't forget anyone. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but if I did, let me know. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them all in the comments below, and I will answer them in the next video, in the next Q&A. I always write down all the questions I get and then address them another time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby.